Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Drinks with Jenny. Today I have a special guest. Miss Phoebe wanted to sit on my lap and she's making so much noise. It's ridiculous. But today I'm excited because I'm going to be sharing with you the Side Yard Ale from Bell's Brewery. Okay, Phoebe, why don't you sit here? And I went yesterday to the limited release of Side Yard Ale down at Bell's General Store and Eccentric Cafe in Kalamazoo. And this is a limited release, and you could only get it a limit 2 4-packs in the general store, and then also in the Eccentric Cafe on tap. So I went down there and I picked up a 4-pack, and then I also did have it on draft in the cafe. And I already know, spoiler, I really liked the beer, but I'm excited to try it out of the can. And this was canned fresh yesterday morning, the morning that it was released and available for sale. So that's pretty awesome. And this was done with their hops that were grown on their own hop yard up in Comstock Park at their brewery there. And this is 6.8%. And it says on the can here, from our own hop yard to the kettle to the fermenter to you. So fresh, you'll think you harvested the hops yourself. And this has Chinook hops. And this is Bell's take on the New England style IPA. And it also is kind of like a fresh hopped harvest ale as well. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. Let me open it up. Give it a quick smell out of the can. Definitely smelling the juicy citrus notes right out of the can. It smells really good. Just give it a pour. Looks really good. Okay. So the color is kind of a lighter orange color. It isn't really dark. It's like a really citrusy orange New England style IPA. Does look juicy. Let me see. It has a really nice head. One of my tiny little fingers. It's really good. Looks like how it did yesterday when I had it on tap. Let's give it a smell. It smells so good. It's not like overpower in the juiciness. You're getting those light citrus notes. It smells so good. I just love the smell of this beer a lot. Okay, so let me give it a taste. I really like this beer. I know that the M43 is really popular here in Michigan, and I love that beer. I think it's a really good beer. However, I think it's just a little too juicy for my personal taste. It's just like drinking straight orange juice. That's what I think, even though it's really good. And that strong of orange juice flavor and regular orange juice I just can't handle sometimes. But this is not as strong as the M43 on the juiciness level, and I actually really like that, and I prefer that. And I like the mix of the fresh hopped, the fresh wet hopped with the New England style IPA. And you do get a little bit of the bitterness, but it's not like overpowering at all. It's really smooth. It's really good. Yeah. I'm trying to compare when I had it yesterday on tap versus now. And I want to say that the citrus is a little bit more pronounced today than it was when I had it yesterday. I don't know if that's just, me being a little different tasting it today. I'm not sure. But it just is really good. It has a really nice balance. And I really love the use of the Chinook hops. I think it's really well done. And I really hope that they make this again and then they distribute it since it was a limited release. But yeah, this is definitely my style of the New England IPA with the fresh hopped addition. I think it's a really nice balance for someone who doesn't like it so juicy, because some of those New England IPAs are just a little too juicy for me. And I like that touch of bitterness from the hops, but this is not overly bitter at all. It's just a really well done beer. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think a little bit more today than I did yesterday. I don't know if like all the flavors had time to melt together in the can after 24 hours, but it's really enjoyable beer. And I'm definitely a fan, and I hope that they continue making this and make it again next year. They do, I definitely will be buying more next year as well. This is really good. I had debated whether or not to go down to Bell's for the limited release of the Yard Ale yesterday, but I ended up going, and I'm glad that I did go. If you follow me on Instagram, I did ask a little poll if I should go or not, and if you guys would be interested in seeing a review, and the majority said yes, some did say no, but that's okay. And so I'm glad that I did venture down to Bell's. I like visiting breweries, so it's always a fun time. And I got there around 11:30, and the can release was at noon, and there was a little bit of a line when I got there. Nothing too crazy at all. It was mostly guys on their lunch hour picking up their 2 4-packs that they were limited to. And it's always fun to see people get excited about the different beers and the beer releases. We take our beer very seriously here in Michigan, so it's always fun. But I'm really glad that I went, and I really do hope that they make this beer again. This is definitely my type of New England style IPA, and it's very enjoyable. As always, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more types of these beer reviews, please like and subscribe to my channel. Cheers!